Hello again. This is just another sort of update of what I'm up to at the moment. Got quite a bit going on here, as you can see. I've just had a varnishing session. Excuse me. Um, yeah, so basically the Indian Pony Wars Commission is ongoing. So it's another batch of Indians being satin varnished. Pros and cons of satin varnish, but I think that it really does help bring out the colours, particularly on something like this, Plains Indians, where you're using a lot of fairly earthy, muted colours. Um, it may still be a bit wet, but you can see that it does bring out the highlights and things on the horses. They're lovely figures. I'm really enjoying them. There's Custer times two. I've actually got to repaint the shirt. I haven't varnished him because I've got to repaint the shirt to a blue US Cavalry shirt with white piping. We'll just finish him off nicely. Going on behind there's some epic American Civil War figures. I'm doing these for myself, and I'm just doing 20 figure bases. So that means that I'm having to do a lot of simple conversion, really. You can see that I've added a standard bearer and an officer to a standard line strip, really. Just by carefully trimming everything away and inserting dressmaker's pins, cut down one for the sword over the shoulder and a single standard bearer for the rebs there. And they have my flat brown dry brush that I always start these figures with. You can see behind this, so these are Peter Pig English Civil War. I'm doing these for John Rich. Again, another big ongoing project. So this is just a unit of 12 horse. Only just started. Again, the flat brown, and then started to pick out some flat earth, which is always a good base coat for buff coats. I build them up from there to Japanese yellow and buff. What we've got over here, these are plastics for Old John Cunningham. These are, I can't remember the maker of this box. This box is called Confederate Mounted Personalities, I think. They are really nice figures, actually. Really nice figures. Plus the fact this is another box of plastic 1/72. These are called, this is the Union Personality set. You can see Abraham Lincoln in there and another Custer. That's 3 Custers I've painted in the last month, I think. I really like that wounded Zouave officer being supported. Sword falling from his hand. Brilliant, brilliant figure. And there's all sorts of things here. That's the eagle there. Was it Iron Brigade? The eagle on the standard bearer's pole. Some great little personalities there. Really good. 35 figures in that box set. I painted a lot for John. What else have I got here? These are some more epics I'm doing for myself. You can see that I've done a simple conversion here with the 2 standards. Officer's sword over his shoulder. Because I'm trimming all the kepis down for these Union units, I couldn't use the metal command strips because it was going to be impossible to do that. So I decided to just do these little small conversions to the officers. Obviously, just like a drummer. But I think they look okay. I'm more than happy with them. If I just pick this one up here, where they've just got the brown undercoat. And I think you see it works quite well. That's the sword and the Confederate single standard bearer. Just bring them up there. I like these figures. Really nice. Sense of movement, shoulder to shoulder. They really look like they're sort of leaning into it. Majority of muskets on the right shoulder, rifles as they were then. And yeah, there's a lot of detail in those little epics. So that's about it, really. Oh, I must just share the 7th Cavalry. This is pure nostalgia, really. John just sent me 4 of them. And they brought back so many memories. I guess this set would have been early 70s, early 1970s. I'm not sure if you can still get them. They're a little bit fragile, actually, on the bases. I had to drill out the bases and use a fair bit of super glue in there too. But, oops, now, Now they work pretty well. Just to pick up one of the Indians. I've got about another 100 of these to go on the commission. There's actually going to be just over 400 mounted Indians. A little bit of white war paint on the face, around the nose. Every shield pattern I've tried to do slightly different. I'm not sure that I've succeeded at that, but again, you can just see everyone's slightly different. And I'm also varying all the horses now. This one's there's a lot of piebald, piebald, the black and white ponies. And Mark has asked for more lighter coloured ponies now, so I've got about 100 to go. So the next 100 will be mostly lighter coloured ponies, which should give a fantastic overall mix. When 400 of these are stood on the table together, facing off against about, I think it's about 120 US cavalry, they should look quite a sight. But yeah, I like big projects like this. As I say, there's a bit of old school varnish, satin varnish, which is the choice of both John and Mark. We've also got some 2 mils to do, so it's busy time. It keeps me ticking over, and that's about it. As I say, I'm doing this for myself. This is going to be a small project, about maybe 10. Well, I'm thinking 12 infantry bases aside, plus you can see those cavalry mounted, dismounted cavalry, mounted cavalry. It's a bit about a 500 figure project, which I'm planning to play on a small board. I'm thinking maybe battle cry, or I'm thinking 1 hour war games, or I'm thinking possibly DB ACW, which is something I saw recently. But my days of the big table and big games are long in the past now, and I just enjoy painting mostly. But yeah, there's a little something for myself, and I'm actually matte varnishing those, but they do look a bit shiny. Anyway, there we are. I'm going to leave it there. So it's a long one at 7 minutes. And we'll see what comes to you next. But I hope you enjoy this. I do keep intending to do some tutorial videos, because I've got a very set and tried and trusted method now for painting. Obviously, commission painting, you've got to make the speed, but you've got to keep the quality high. Yeah, I've worked a few things out over the years. So there we are. I won't babble on any longer. Thanks for watching, and please give us a like, and yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.